up with this idea, I jumped at it. The early stage of a child is the defining years. What you learn by what you see, what you absorb by the age of 5 is going to last with you your entire lifetime.
You know, they say the more you stimulate a child's mind, the more neurons get triggered and they form synaptic connections. These synaptic connections stay in their mind forever. So a stimulated mind is a mind which develops the personality. Ekam is all about learning through play, learning through creativity. If I have to quote, I want to quote saying that a creative adult is a child who has survived. So here at Ekam, first is we creating a love for learning, a compassionate facilitator, because they're not lecturing the children in the classroom. Learning extends beyond the classroom. An environment here acts as a third teacher. So we've created a lot of stimulating spaces in schools. Their senses of touch, feel, smell, when they are exploring and experimenting on their own, they tend to develop a love for learning.
For a child, if you create a safe, secured environment and stimulating and creative environment, and then they'll flourish as children.
I love Ekam for that reason, because it's a mix of both worlds. We're giving them an international education, but at the same time rooted in our culture, which is so important, which is why we stressed with the name Ekam.
Yes. The oneness.
Meaning oneness.
Being able to accept everything as, one, empathetic towards not just your fellow, a student or a classmate, but then to a tree, to a rock, to a butterfly, to a snail. Connect with nature, which I think majority of the kids are lacking.
And that also leads to the concept of mindfulness, where they are mindful of what they're doing.
I also love the book collection that we have, which I know is both of you really spend time on, and I saw mindfulness and Indian authors and gender neutral books, which really I was extremely kicked about.
Those things are going to change with Ekam for sure.
The one thing that we have big in common is fitness and nutrition.
It's a misconception. A lot of parents think this is tasty, you eat it, but they are just beginning to explore the food also. So if you expose them to what's healthy, the body automatically taps on what's nutritious and then only attracts to that.
We're working with a really good nutritionist.
Here we want to develop healthy eating habits by giving them nutritious food so that they get into a habit of eating. He's inspired by the Reggio Emilia approach. However, our learning outcomes are inspired from the IBPYP. We do have a framework in mind, but our learning also changes according to the needs of the child. Although we are 3 individuals from different backgrounds, but I think we are here for a common purpose.
It's an early learning center, all heart. It's something that I am extremely proud of.
So we're here to bring a change, a difference in the field of education.